song you want and add it. So go ahead and add Roddy Ricch to the playlist, or go nuts and make your own playlist. You can even add songs while listening to live radio. Create free playlists only on the free music, radio, and podcast all in one.
Injured? You know what to do. 1-8,000.
Attorney Horace Bart, New Orleans.
Dropping our fee right here.
It's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Murray now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 11 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Manning. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Murray hooking up with Kurt for an Arizona first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On first down, Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. Touchdown. Here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here come the Chargers as they get set for their first drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. And he'll drop here to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Not much there, only a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Herbert back to the air. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Again, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find to give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On third down, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's a nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaimed center stage.
And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards, he was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire. All the guys who were trying to assist him. But you know who else was? The play caller. Because his ego totally got out of the way, and he kept calling the plays that were working over and over, and they really didn't stop him.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it? They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Herbert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Pass interference. Defense.
Good job. Every morning.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Running on first down, Eckler. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Jeff going, man?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I think he ran from them Saints, man.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Flush to his right. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Yesterday, did I not?
9 yards to pick up
When I
there.
beat the Chargers, too. You played Chargers, too.
Drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in
I went from 1, 2, 3,
and
then I played 4 today.
But in
I
this
grab it. You
situation,
couldn't play them same
the
game.
defense was effective.
Everybody got their ass whooped over there on that side.
We was
waiting on Jeff and Gill anyway. They finished. Yeah, they just advanced it when Jeff finished, so either Gill one of them.
We'll give this one to Eckler.
No, they finished the next one too. No, they did not.
It was Josh.
Yeah, they did. Gill lost, and what's called barely won.
That's a really nice job by them.
We waiting on you.
They just advanced it, bro. When they just got advanced, Jeff ain't played this game.
I think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz.
I'm guaranteed you go look at it.
That's not true. I played my game already.
Yeah,
I played my BC1 already. I played the Bucs today.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run.
So when the league got advanced, I just played it yesterday.
Fit the run quite as well.
And Gill had to play this morning.
Gill played early this morning and lost.
Yeah, and Jeff ain't played with the Chiefs twice today.
First and 10, they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Going on the ground with Eckler.
You feel over here, my buddy.
That one good for 10 yards.
He didn't play with
And
the Chiefs
that'll
twice
bring up
today.
a second and just about a few inches here. He's hit pay dirt a lot
He
this year,
played the
but not
Chiefs
that
against the
time.
Yeah, I'm
Broncos.
tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here is Eckler, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
We can't look at it on the app
He
no
was
more.
excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
I thought I turned that shit off,
On
too.
the drive.
So when you
And how
automatic
about that
upgrade.
last decisive run to punch it in?
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown
Gill
run.
lost too.
No, ain't nobody played in BC1. They
I
just
told you
scored the
that.
whole league.
I told you that.
Seahawks about to beat your ass in BC1.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
When I played
This
one
will not
yesterday,
be
only
brought
2
up.
and
It's a
3 was
touchback.
could be forwarded because Gill still had to play in Florida.
Arizona getting ready to go.
Oh, middle linebacker back too, bitch.
And hoping to do better than they did
Y'all in
their
trouble
last
now.
possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
It matters.
Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line
They
of
got the
scrimmage.
Bills
If you
last
do
game of
that,
the week.
you start to win
Hey, you better
first
not
down.
lose
You
to
win
Seattle,
second
boy.
down. And guess what? You start accumulating first
Who's your
down,
last game of the
and
week?
that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
Texas
He'll be
may not make
dropped
it.
after a gain of about
Saints may
6
not make it.
across
They play
the
the coach.
30 to the
The coach, they
31.
done.
Who
Come
that? The
up now
Texans?
2nd and 4
No,
from the
the Titans, they leave for the
31.
coach, they done. They're in the same division.
Oh wow.
And they ass whooped.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they get it
Titans
down,
lost.
but not before he takes it across the
they lost.
40-yard line.
Oh man.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, matter of fact, the Texans win the division. The Titans are 6 feet behind the Chargers.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
It's a first down and a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
That may be playing there. I mean, playing Texas.
Drive keeps moving.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
And then the Panthers play the Bears. Well, you better hope the Panthers don't win.
I don't know about
the ass again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Okay, your third time.
Shotgun now for Murray.
And LA played around. Yeah, the record must
flushed out right.
I hate to do that.
Good decision in the end to pull
I'm
up
not
and run, get some 9
there.
yards
After
in
he
the
passed, didn't want to let you change for it. He's standing there watching.
Progression's not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
But the man running, and then you see him running, he's standing there watching it. And they let you change to him after he passed. Some bullshit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He's going to find his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Randy, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
To go for it. Okay.
Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. This will be, let's see, 39 yards out. Rosas' kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal.
This is just for the lead.
10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed. Got a field goal.
You got Larry there. Go play your shit.
Dispatch.
Go play your buck.
And the Charger offense reclaims center stage. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now this throw caught left side.
See y'all later.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And that makes it 14-10. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
You just woke up from a nap or your ass sleeping now?
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
You just woke up from a nap or you sleepy? Because your ass on sleepy as I don't know what.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Don't play your shit. You don't need to be watching me.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
I ain't never holding the lead yet, really.
I like the way you described it.
I didn't play my game in the 15th and wait one forward.
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 30.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
Come on, Frank. You had that.
But couldn't pick it.
But
it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Taken in at the 22. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's pretty cheap.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal.
I did not hit this guy in the back. Number 53, look at it. I'm him. I hit him on the side. How they call block in the back? You see this? I'm running with this guy. Look. I hit him on the shoulder pad. You see they call block in the back. That's cheap, man.
To gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Over on the other side.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Dolphins in them sorry-ass deals, too.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Have it.
Now Eckler.
Put the pressure on you.
And he's going to be taken
what they
down
gonna call?
with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, come on, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hold him, bitch.
They call the legal block in the back again.
Same shit.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Come on, Cards. Whoop his ass.
Fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that is
I'm getting like him now. I want Gill to be the number one seed.
Johnson that time.
There you go. Got in trouble through his little favorite pass every time. Way to be there this time, guys.
Trying to take that from good to throw. Trying to get one downfield.
That's his own Cardinals. He gonna get mad at his own Cardinals beating.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Pick them off. Oh, he threw a double coverage. Come on, man. He playing on house money. You gotta get lucky, boy. I tell you, man. You gotta have this foot in his ass.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, come on.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the Arizona offense about set to take over. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on second
down. There we go. That's what we're talking about. You didn't get it last time. You got it this time, baby. Good job.
It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
Missed the last
reacting,
one. You shouldn't have dropped that
catch
last
the
hit.
football and take it in the opposite direction.
Badgley on for the extra point.
I hear the guy saying nothing now.
It's good, and it's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone.
Oh, man, I got it from you, bitch. You started it. I used to pull for you. Hey, man, wait, you in my same thing, man. I got to hope you lose.
Yeah, because you're in my division.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't...
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Picked off at the 16. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger.
There you go, baby. Who that was, huh?
Yes, the old
Never got nothing to waste on my battery.
Who that was, Captain? That was all me, baby.
Love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips.
You gotta go look at the play, boy. Look at that play up there. I'm the defender right there, number 42 on the line. See, I dropped back, went followed that screen. It was all me, baby.
takes the ball, stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
I'm gonna teach you that one, dude, bro. I'm gonna teach you how to do that.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo,
That shit ain't gonna work against you.
the worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein.
I did it against the human.
Too many syllables.
Hey,
You
Joe.
want to get it right
I
down.
done got a couple too, bitch.
Husky is really the preferred word.
Beat up a lot of wide
Following the
receivers.
touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
See how quick the times have turned. Good job, boys.
This
Good
will
job.
not be returned.
No, we'll
It's
see.
out of the
Nah,
back of
I
the
think
end
Gill
zone
gonna
for
beat
a touchback. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And with time
No, you don't
quickly
want it. No, you
fading
don't
here
want
in
it
the
to happen.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think I'm gonna have my own way.
Just
Easy
how much
selling,
they
baby.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gil say he tired of us talking about his ass.
He did, but he said we right.
20
That's what I tell
seconds
you.
remaining
We
in the
have
half
a
as
right.
they'll line up here first and 10. Murray trying again after the pick six. On the slant.
Now, here we go.
To Hopkins. The Cardinals
They
going
sound
to use the first
broadcasting,
of
yep,
their
broadcasting.
timeouts as the clock will stop with 18
Falcons
seconds to
against
go in the
the
first
Bucks,
half.
baby. Important game right here.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
From the gun, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Put a hit on that.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first
They
down,
playing, they
here's
all
the field
black.
goal unit on now to try
Guys,
to
we
get
one guy
3
healthy,
before
one
halftime.
guy, only one guy out now. We be
Officially, this
healthy
will
for
be
the
a
playoffs.
51-yard attempt. And
Got our
that
middle
is
linebacker
no
back.
good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And
Got
the
everybody
score will
back,
stay
boy.
right where it is.
They got next time you see me, I'm gonna be a full loaded.
And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's going to look for Allen now. And that's caught inside the 35. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the Chiefs.
There you go, baby. Touchdown.
The home victory.
Can't catch him.
Patrick Mahomes,
That boy got mega
4
speed,
touchdown
baby.
passes
That's
in the
magic.
victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle
Good
Seahawks.
throw and catch and run.
24-17, your final score.
That's on the money right there, baby.
Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were victorious in that
Hey,
one.
man, you can have
over
that
the
guy
visiting
Goodwin, boy. He ain't nowhere near
Baltimore
fast as Magic, though.
24-21.
But if you don't pay him, I'm going to go back and grab him for a year, though.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we'll turn it back over to our broadcast team.
Oh, no, you keep him, dog. I ain't even got $10 million.
I got to get Camara back.
Look, I ain't even got $10 million.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football.
You let Magic go. I'll take him off your hands, too.
This will be fielded inside
Man's only
the
2 years
5.
old, man.
Now a crease here as
Got a
he's
long way to
past
go.
the 30.
Now he gonna want big bucks when he come off.
32.
He'll be franchised for a couple of years.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They built a good first half.
He make quarterback, so no doubt about it. He getting paid,
What I'm
dog.
thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
I got middle linebacker back. We
Nice
play the
first
defense
half
now,
that we've
guys.
had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second
There you
half.
go. There he already made a tackle. He already came back in and popped him somebody for a 3-yard loss. That's my boy.
So that's why you the number one rusher. Why you the
The pick up there and also a first down.
Vander,
Well, the
baby.
last run makes this a 100-yard
That's cause
night.
Eckler got
I
hurt,
love
man.
the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
Had to replay
and
that
he's been a
fucking
whole lot of
Seattle
fun to
dumbass
watch.
game over, man.
It wouldn't matter. So
You crazy? I had,
always
212 yards that game rushing.
You still a long ways behind.
So into
I don't know how that
Cardinal
game got
territory
cheated,
now.
man.
It's first and
You
10
just got a glitch in
at the
some shit.
43. They'll run here with Eckler. Denzel
What happened
Perryman
there,
there to
guys?
bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Herbert.
Hey, bro, Miami's cool. They're only undefeated team in football,
And he
baby.
works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
You're
16 yards, a first down.
They gonna help you, man.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this
Dolphins got
offense, it
whooping
has
ass, though.
not worked to this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but it's
vision
all
right
good.
now of everything that was discussed at the half.
They
just
look-
being
they done-
torn
look-
in shreds,
they done
being
beat three
erased off
humans,
of
dog.
the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked
They done
in
did it the
on
hard way.
offense.
They done beat all three of y'all.
It ain't gonna win the title.
Hey, you gonna win the title.
Shit.
Ain't nobody gonna stop me, though.
On first down, it's Herbert. His
Good
throw
job,
caught at
Justin.
about the 5.
The Browns gonna knock you out.
Reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
I tell you what, they're gonna be a wild card team,
Receptions
though. I can
for
tell you
him, and
that.
it's another
The
first down.
motherfucking
And while we may
Baltimore
be looking at the
7-1 over
scoreboard, this
there.
offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
They're gonna be wild
They've seen
card.
blown leads
They ain't
happen
win that-
throughout
they
this
gonna have a
league.
hard time winning
They
that
don't wanna
division.
fall victim to it
As long as Baltimore
themselves.
keep winning.
Two big
And
plays
Baltimore
in
already beat them
succession.
one-on-one
Naturally,
in one
Steve knows
game.
what hit 'em, but now
So
they
split
gotta
ain't
get
gonna help
ready.
them
It's
win.
first and goal. On the give, this is Eckler. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6
Hey, Baltimore,
points.
they can have it over in the AFC, too.
Part of the field, don't you always think
They in
of
first
big
place.
backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead,
Oh, yeah.
look at a little more of a
They already
scat
beat the
back
Chiefs,
type,
too.
and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 25th touchdown. Tying him
Well, how that guy get
for the
open?
fifth most in one season.
What y'all
The
doing?
Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Wow.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Go Atlanta.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run.
Hey, San Fran 7-6 and shows the Rams. Rams may be the division champ out of this game over with.
Following
They
the
can bound that
touchdown,
game.
Badgley out there to kick it away.
We already beat the Rams this year.
And this will be
think
a
that might be my
touchback
last
as
game,
that
right?
sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their
They
first
ran my last
opportunity
game.
here in the second half. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel
got
like you want to
4
get
for
in the
4,
end zone,
man.
but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they ball. But but you need to keep his confidence up
Way to
because
sack him, guys.
Good job. Way to get that sack, guys.
Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
So we recount real quick.
You get a sack this one, I get a sack. I get one, you get one.
No doubt about it. He's having himself a game.
Damn it, I almost blocked that. Almost hit the kicker, too. Almost did, too. That was late, but that ain't go there. I was late. But mine ain't gonna look good.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. 3 yards on the catch.
Trying to knock the brakes off of it.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really
big run, Jones.
This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I
you
talk
can
to
take our
someone
foot off the
around
brake.
the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute
Take
against
your foot off the brake. You're going to get a fine, bitch. That's it sound like.
You take our foot off the pedal on
And
this.
it'll be Charger football as they take over. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage.
I'm glad you guys have them lucky motherfuckers. We'll get to them.
Over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
Have a preview of the last game of the season, what the Super Bowl going to look
Everything
like.
coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there can be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
This is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I don't like this play. I never do good on this play.
Uh-oh. Actually lit up, boy.
First down, and they stick with Eckler.
Come on,
And for one of the
76.
first times all night, he is going to go.
Come on, Howard, you've been dropping a lot of passes, man.
Behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a
You took that money, man. Now you ain't like a little bitch.
That was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man on the
Come on, man. You cannot throw that pass for some reason.
Good job, Atlanta.
I never make that fucking pass.
Good job, Atlanta.
There and give him a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Come on, Magic. You didn't even go for that. You never turned around. What are you doing, Magic?
On the run and picking up a first down.
That's some bullshit. Don't look on Magic is not that sorry. He's the 99. He always go for the ball. That's some bullshit.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A handoff, it's Eckler. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd down.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger
I wasn't expecting this
touchdown.
score right now. I'm trying to get the first
A
down.
lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that look like
It's
they had a
third down,
victory.
36 in the
all of a
third
sudden, we're
quarter.
going home with a loss.
You'll get a call for commission.
Shit.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Come on, guys. What was that?
First down?
That little motherfucker ducked so I couldn't hit him, too.
He slid.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the
Hey,
touchdown,
this is the
Badgley
statement
out
right
there
here.
to kick it away.
The statement to the rest of you motherfuckers. Letting y'all know what's
Not
happening.
get a chance to return this one
I
as
think
it's
because we
through the
lost
end
our
zone
game, we
for a
fell off.
touchback.
The bitches we
Arizona
haven't.
getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly
I want
needing
you
to
motherfuckers
avoid
to
what
know.
happened on the last drive, punting the football.
We putting the NFC West on notice.
They know the score. They know the situation.
The rest of the league. The NFC West. The NFC West. I know where the 49ers, the Rams, the Cards, and the Seahawks come from. NFC West. We putting all you motherfuckers over there in the NFC West on notice.
They ain't going nowhere.
He starts by handing this off to Drake. And this will leave him a yard short.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
You an AFC team, bitch.
I know we are.
You can't stop me. Rams coming to whoop your ass. They gonna say, we'll bring Big Brother over here, motherfucker.
Bring him. Bring him. That's what we want y'all to do.
We bringing Big Brother.
We welcoming y'all asses with open arms.
We bringing Big Brother.
Right back to Drake.
Payoff gonna be a motherfucker.
Get on, fool.
On that first year we played, beat up on Darnold, something like that.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
That was an example of excellent defense there.
We
They
should have both
stuffed
met
him.
last
So
year.
now
We
he brings up
fucking
a 3rd
bullshit
down
around.
situation.
Yeah.
If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the
agree.
hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
On 3rd and short, Drake.
Oh, my own man got in the way. Jones was gone.
Taken down at the
Your big ass out the way, blocker.
It'll be a pickup of just 2.
Take your hand
It'll
off the
give them a
trigger.
fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole
You gotta
lot.
let them slow up and follow your blockers, fool.
3 short runs, but together a first
That was your
down.
fault.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string
You
them
holding
together.
that right trigger down.
Shut up.
I'm trying to tell you what you did, bro.
Jones fast, man.
That's why I told you, you gotta slow down.
So from the 36
Say, get
now,
out the way.
1st and 10.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Counterplay, Drake.
Where you
And
going,
he will
Drake?
lose yardage back to the 34-yard
I like you, but I like you
2
right now.
yards
I
to
don't like
loss,
you.
2nd and 12.
You're my enemy
You gotta
right now,
figure
buddy.
the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Good throw, Warner.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the gun, Murray. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Where you going, fool? Where you going? 3rd and
That's going to go
17
down
left.
as a loss of
Let's go.
5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why
Intercepted. Let's go. Oh, that's a good set. Come on,
You don't
Atlanta.
deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this
I want to
team's
say that guy
defense,
wasn't over
they
American,
were
so
happy
that
about that play.
Howard ain't been making the fresh cuts, man. It's like he hurt or something.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still leave.
Hey, Howard, this offense don't work, man, if you don't play him.
Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath.
Just
there.
saying.
Do you like the call?
I
You're
do.
a
I
key
think it's a
factor
high
to this
percentage
shit.
play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
Double teaming Howard. No wonder. They're bringing the safety up and the linebacker. Howard can't beat both of them.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch.
Magic can, though. Magic sitting right there in the pocket, keeping the ball. They got him ball. Now watch, you got to try to tackle me. Get off me.
Good first half. He's continued down here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your court? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. All right, I got to ask
you, when these RPOs,
essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see in the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back.
Way to snip out the screen. Watch it blitz. Get it off quick. Good job.
All comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Jones running the hole. What two teams you lose to, man?
Extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Your Saints.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory.
Take my 4th and 1. My 4th and 4.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10
at
the 49-yard line. Draw play. It's Eckler.
I really don't want to do that.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd
and yard. Take my 4th and 4, though.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
You got a big fullback.
That's the end.
And that is going to do it.
I got big pullbacks on all my teams, though.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I took my goal line away, though. Now I ain't got that play.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. It's Eckler again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
In the second quarter.
4 yards to pick up.
In the third quarter.
2nd and 1, and people
28 was in the second half.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we do.
Let me get, what's his name out of here, man. We got to go to bed. And did the job.
Where that guy come from? Warner.
It's all there. Pick up the first down.
For the bench,
there you go, Howard. Good job.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Look at the field, Warner.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Warner sound like that quarterback used to be for the Baltimore Ravens win Super Bowls, don't do shit, get a lot of money.
This is third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He gets it forward for 485, but flags fly. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, that guy gonna get in front of you that quick. This game be cheating, man. Ain't no way that guy gonna jump that route that fucking fast and go through my man.
Here's Badgley now for the Charger field goal. It's from 44 yards out, left hash.
Shut up, bitch.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Cardinals 10.
So it's 3
Warner, that's
points,
dumb
and that
too.
widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
Yeah, they don't
You
let
know,
me
in this
score.
league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cardinal
Magic dropped it.
their way back out onto the
Come on,
field.
Magic.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Yeah, he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun, Murray, Ertz over the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh,
good job, Barrett.
Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason
Good job, Barrett.
And he brings this one back.
That's 3 pick sixes, boy. 3 pick sixes.
Defense offensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for pick six.
That's what they all say. That's why when I scored 70.
I didn't.
Preseason, they looking at it.
To kick off for the Chargers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The defense, guys.
This will make it into the
end stop him.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will be.
They're one of the best defense in the league right here, baby.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing after the interception.
You guys need to put a little battle.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches.
They're at home. They need to go on the play.
They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested.
I mean, Seattle was going to play, though. Seattle going to whoop your ass.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again.
All right, man. I'm glad you got such a positive note.
Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You really be with him.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
And even if they did, even if I lost to Seattle, I'm still got the edge up on you because I beat the twice.
But you got the edge up on the what's wrong though? The Giants though.
No, I don't. I mean that you'll just be going to see the Panthers.
We just want you to play on Wild Card Weekend, bitch. Play with us.
Why, bro? Why, man?
Hey, man. So we all play together.
To throw again on second down. Murray is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this.
Man, I can't believe the Giants leading our side over here. These motherfuckers playing that good.
They had 3 yards on first down.
I beat the shot ass in preseason. If they beat your ass and they went right, they went rolling after that.
Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins.
They cheated me. That's how they won.
You gave him confidence.
They cheated. Fucking computer cheated. Cheating back.
4 completions in a row. A good
I
bounce
feel
back following the interception.
Certainly not.
I didn't have the easy step.
That's for sure.
At least in mine was a bitch.
And you the champ.
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation. Get me
Drag
a fresh
route.
ball.
I didn't mean to throw that ball,
He's got
man.
his offense moving again.
I didn't get a yard.
So
Oh, that's not a drag
in
route.
what's been a dormant offense in this
It's out
second
route.
half. Here's first and 10. Now Murray again. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Come on, that guy did not follow Jones. He just threw that to Jones
after the
then.
5-yard
God
completion
damn
on
it.
first
Jones been
down.
wide open.
Murray to air it out again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on first down.
Oh, man, now they gonna call holding, man. They gonna cheat.
I thought that was
They hit the roughing the passer. That's a good catch too, Howard. Big play.
Yeah, so the edge rushers
Roughing the pass and a big catch.
Big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Guys got mad and hit one. He said, man, you got that ball off foul. Take that shit with you. Okay. I heard a little bit. Calm down.
Complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let me try this. I never played this play right here. Let's see what it do.
Completion there. It's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about.
Okay, I like that play. That play do not go like it look. It almost goes a slant, but it's a little curl back. Call a little tight end, clear out. I like that. Touchdown! And who else? Jones. Me and Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Gotta start getting like Rally, baby. I gotta start getting songs for my guys.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and
I
goal.
got a chance, baby. I get songs for them.
Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
You just got to score 20-some points. The rest is up to the defense.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more
We do without all that hit stick shit. We do it the old-fashioned way, baby.
From the gun.
Hard rock them. Not that luck shit.
Touchdown Cardinals. Andy Isabella.
You know, you got to talk shit when you can't do it. You know that. Yeah, man, the bitch, y'all let them up and do some bitches.
You got some good, bro.
You didn't get on the outside looking in on that shit. You don't know how to do that.
Yeah, look at the hip power when you're looking at the linebacker. Like you say you need the speed. You're going to have some hip power.
By the way, how rude is that to the pit? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And they make the score a little bit more respectful.
He ran right past that guy, man. They switched me too late. God damn it, guy.
17.
Get all the extra yards and right past.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Come on, man.
Roses
Look,
to
y'all
kick it
slowly y'all to
away.
get back in this game.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. We've got a lopsided game here. Which I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
How the fuck he get behind y'all?
To the proper page on that.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Let's discuss how we got here. This is
Like that.
where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Nowhere to go that time.
Why are y'all like that?
Yard up to the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
That was the most bullshit drive I ever seen. They gonna cheat when they want to cheat. They gonna cheat when they want to cheat. That was a bullshit drive there. Come on, that's a Jules run. I mean, play. Come on, guys. We was on the defense for that.
Throw on third down with Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere.
He got that fucking bomb. He just threw that shit for grabs, man.
Told you, guys. Told you, y'all scored here. Y'all in this game, baby. Y'all know how to
and we can't throw a bomb inside 2 minutes. Cheating ass fucking rules.
From the 2-minute warning. They've got a fourth down here.
Don't worry about it. I got 3 timeouts. I got a lot of time left. Halloween football in full effect. I got my plays too. Fuck it, I'm not using
8 yards on the return following a
I got all
41. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
The commissioner said, do you think it's
Arizona offense now as they get set
You
to
call
take
all out
over.
within 2 minutes. You can't call a bomb.
Do we
They're playing for pride at
Call
this
all out.
point.
Call all out all day long. As long as you got him. You got him, you can call him. Look, can't take him with you. I just don't like using my play before the fourth quarter.
Because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they
And I
want
ain't gonna use my
executed,
play neither.
they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Pass interference.
Eluding the pressure right. Taking matters
Can't
into
be
his
touching
own
the guy.
hands, and he
They
picks
try to
up
hit
4
Magic,
yards
man.
and
They
a
want
first
Magic catch no
down.
bomb.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little
Down
bit.
the
Because
middle.
earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down. To throw again, Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. They do get a couple, but they'll be left
Come on, you
staring
can't
at
get that ball over his head.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them.
Come on, man,
It
catch
makes
the
their job
ball.
that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally
Yeah, he's not
different
catching
style
today, man.
and a different flow.
So for the Chargers, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will...
Guys are 99 now. Good job.
We got it bound. That's Isabel, baby. That's the guy he likes right there. There you go, baby. Touchdown. Way to answer back. That's how you get back in the game. We'll take it right back down there. Man, right through that guy. Get off me, little guy. You know who I am? I'm Jones the second, babe. My name is Jones. Mr. Jones.
Look at these rushing stats, because he's talking about he was close. Let's see how far close you are.
What are you talking about? Man, Akers ain't played in fucking 4 games.
It wouldn't have mattered. Oh, shit. Yeah. He's going to get the MVP regardless.
He was close to that fucking Seattle game. I had to play a damn game over. I don't know how that game didn't take, man. The only thing I can say, my internet or something must have cut off. But I advanced the lead. So if I advanced it, that's some bullshit. I got cheese on that, dog.
Actually got 2,234 yards rushing on the year. 200, and let me see what your guy had. 1,632 yards.
Right, so I had 230 when the game cut off, and then I missed 3 games. Come on, man, I'd be right on your ass.
You wouldn't have been there.
That's it. And then there was a phony thing, and they said usually a domino tear, when they light like that, they come back the next game. Shit, they stay out 4 weeks. I say, you motherfuckers. He won't be back until I play you. I'm gonna make to the last game of the year. I probably keep him on the bench then too. I'm talking about when I play you the last game of the year. That's when he come back.
See, why you bullshitting? These Bears got a good team. They're only one game behind you.
Say what?
The Bears?
What about them?
They're only a game behind you.
And what are we talking about now?
In DC4? If you fuck around here and lose to the Bears, you ain't gonna have no top speed.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Oh
shit. You ain't gotta worry about that.
You play the fucking Bears.
First you was hard about Washington was close.
They was, but Washington dropped down to 4. The Bears only lost 2 games. They say this is the matchup for the week.
And you already fought it?
Yeah.
Oh, so the Bears won last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You just go ahead and play your sorry ass Saints. Watch them get their ass whooped by Seattle.
Ooh. Rams and Bears. Oh shit.
Damn, we play next or something?
Yeah.
Oh well, then that'll sell it right there then. Hey man, Dallas beating your fucking Vikings 20-0. They starting to pump it up.
Okay, they beat the fucking Giants.
You don't want to see they got their ass whooped. You don't want to see them Cowboys, dog. Nobody wants to see them Cowboys.
I'm not worried about them. I'm gonna beat their ass.
I don't know, man. You didn't beat the Giants, eh?
Yeah, they barely won. They cheated me.
Hey man, a win is a win, man.
That's okay.
You can win by a half a point. It's still a win.
I'll see them again.
That guy brought the ball out.
And how many games do you have left? Shit.
What? At BC won?
Yeah, we only got 4 games left, huh?
No, 3.
Oh shit, 3. Yeah. Okay, so my last 2 games, the Seahawks, Patriots, and Rams. So I'm gonna play Seahawks now. I got the Patriots.
Hey man, them sorry teams you gotta watch out for though. They got shit to lose.
Don't take them for granted.
Don't take them serious, dog. This game right here is a Super Bowl game to them.
The Saints have officially clinched a wild card spot. Let me look at this playoff picture.
Oh, we had it picked off. Why'd you bat that down? Catch it.
Uh-oh, Saints done clinched a playoff spot so far. We the only ones. Us and the Ravens. We might clinch one after this.
They don't call holding. Every time we get a good return, it's a holding call.
Damn, them fucking Ravens. Them Ravens rolling, boy.
Yeah, they're gonna beat Jeff's ass again.
Okay, so let me see that.
Jeff gonna have to go to Raven land if he make it that far.
We gotta play the Raiders next.
Huh?
We play the Raiders next. Let me look at the Raiders.
He always beating the Raiders ass. He didn't cheat the Raiders I don't know how many times.
The Raiders in the spot to make the playoffs though.
Huh?
They're in the spot to make the playoffs.
I know, but he beat them last year twice when they made the playoffs. And then beat him in the playoffs. He got the Raiders.
The same record as the Chargers. And he lost to them Chargers too. Alright, man. Let me go and get my Saints on.
Look, he always got a problem with them Chargers, though. The Chargers got his number.
Let me send this text out.
Drag route. He dropped that. Oh, come on, Magic. Oh, Magic.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seattle, man, y'all should put y'all green on, man. They need to take
this our last game in white. We're gonna be in black. We at home after this, baby.
I said Seattle.
No, I said this our last game in white, fool. I know what you said.
I said Seattle should put their green on.
Yeah, and I said this our last game in white, because we gonna be at home in the next 2 games.
And maybe we're gonna be home all day.
I don't know why not.
These folks are
That's okay. We love playing all white. We'll be a road team.
You're gonna have to.
Keep your ass at home.
All we need to do is win at least one more game. We need to win one more. At least one more. Even if we lose the last game, we'll win the division. So we'll clinch. Matter of fact, you win this game, you gonna clinch right now.
No, you lose, you ain't gonna win it. You win this, you'll win your division, but you ain't winning that goddamn fucking. What song got you? What song? Yeah, you got
38-10. Bengals. Let me see what the Giants like.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
and some games are already in the play now, so
your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the final 3
weeks. I ain't showing no Giant game.
44-38. The Chargers beat Jacksonville 44-38.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012.
I'm not seeing that Giant game, man.
Performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And
hey, do not touch nobody.
Blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent,
he
hey,
hit hard,
what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
They had a loud sound to it.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
He ran him over. Okay. Panthers lost.
6 yards the pickup.
Panthers lost. Yep, 17-14 to Washington.
The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 17 carries, 59
Bad team
yards.
beating people.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game
the
in
Panthers
this
lost.
one.
I see you scoring.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 and the Seahawks first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the the slot
All right, y'all. Come on, Saints.
Guys like we're
These
watching
guys
here,
ain't playing.
just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They're trying to drive up the field on us, guys. So, two things. Hold them to,
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now it's Carson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I guess I'm going to be back at some point.
Right tackle that time by Sidney Jones. His defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the throw is going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
You think he broadcast last
night? 3-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
When the game starts, my shit can't be cutting off when the real playoff game starts.
Kamara hurt.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and
next
7.
man up, man. What you said, bitch?
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Briscoe. He'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I hate when this game starts when I got the momentum going, man, because it's cheap.
Down.
And that dude's in.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Parrish, and he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field.
Like flies early, boy.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
We'll put him on the bench. You don't need him later.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
They already got a brace on his arm.
Number 7 now going on the drive.
Now he's playing with the other arm. He's going to have 2 braces on.
Operating from the gun. Briscoe. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Hey, man.
We'll check on his status.
You about your trainer, dog? You need to pay your trainer?
He's coming back. All right.
Them guys didn't score no touchdown. They only scored a fucking field goal.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers.
Now they coming in all different.
Against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They got a pop in there,
so not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun.
Well, we got a little gap, man, because
and the Saints are going to have a first and goal.
They lost, man. They can drop from 6 to 7 seed. They keep fucking up, man.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Them your boys, man.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about
how we're going on to the ball.
On third and 2. Briscoe, and he's got it.
Touchdown,
Saints. Chris Godwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Oh, man, I knew they...
And it ends with a touchdown.
It's a whole different Atlanta team
I don't
now.
know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
He was up 24-10, so what you crying for?
That's where he is. He'd like to
Bitch, you got a whole fucking game and a half almost. Listen, but when the hell this guy is 12 yards rushing, he finna change. Yeah, I don't like the way this is going, though.
Well, it's no different than I'm down 7-0 when the whole game went off, and then you got to restart, and then you beat me. So what's the problem, bro?
So that drive, 12 plays.
Nah, this motherfucker running now. He wasn't running before. Yeah, they changed it now, dog. They changed the whole game plan. They changed the whole game plan. Oh, they changed the whole game plan.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Hey, man, y'all just settle down. Man, we should have put in an interception, man. That hurt. Couldn't get a field goal range. He just punted the ball. I mean, it's like a punt.
5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive.
They bite me. I can't run my own fucking run that y'all run, and you two motherfuckers always going, and mine not getting fucking cut off.
The changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
I understand that shit.
This is where we always hear the term complementary football because
I can't throw it no more.
The defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has helped held them back. So they've got to reward that defense.
This is a Hopelini play. We played against Hopelini. We played against another jokers.
It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense and win column results. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
Come on, Seattle, man. You let them sorry motherfuckers
for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Good sack, guys. He's trying to run.
Second and 9.
Wilson, on his ass.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Wilson's 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he will have first down.
I thought they were going to run it.
At the 41.
We ain't rain Tito. They had a first down.
Third down, gain of 8.
Run straight. I was dancing shit.
Right there, because that was the game within the game.
You got the first.
Short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Here you go, man. Another holding call. Just get down, man. God damn it, man. Every fucking punch I'll fucking hold somebody or push somebody in the back. They cheating, man. You can't do this every fucking time somebody punch.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the
middle. All right, guys, stop crying.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I know, Peyton. I know. They was fucking right now. Why he moved from that guy?
They'll make sure I don't win now, man. They call it a hold. They call it every fucking thing they can dream of, man.
They run the option here on first and 10. And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He's brought down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The rushing numbers for Wilson,
all right,
maybe down from earlier
I got you a little bit.
Still a threat to go.
Damn.
Showing it there, picking
What
up
a
the
fake.
first
And then he's
down.
smart. He slid.
That
That's what I'm talking about, Russell. Don't sit there and take no look like a dummy.
He was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Good job, Warner.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Wilson going to keep it on the option. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Oh, listen, don't spin off
on that one, and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something
you didn't get no
He's not afraid to call
hit
his own
stick on
number
that?
plays
He
like
spent
that.
off of it.
Here, he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole
He playing. He rolling the dice, but he cut that shit out.
It goes right out the window.
You know, I see one coming.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Ain't no way a linebacker will jump up that fucking high. These guys, man, this is some fucking bullshit. At the highest fucking bullshit level.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Seahawks 3.
Warner, you didn't see that guy right there?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
We ain't did
This is
shit
Carson.
since this motherfucker restarted.
Good job, behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He threw that over 3 white jerseys. Y'all got to pick that off, guys.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Good job, baby. Play the whole of the 3.
Back at the 15-yard line.
What are you talking about?
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Yeah, that's holding. Bring that back.
2-yard attempt.
Hit the kicker.
And McManus able to put it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Seahawks 6.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Okay, but that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook?
This guy, man, I'm trying to get in the middle of the end zone. He comes out.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out
Hey,
or
man,
not.
just catch the fucking ball. Stop all that fancy
can really
shit.
cost you. That
I
may have
tried
been
to
what
take
happened
it
on
he
that
came
play.
out.
New Orleans Saints, they get
I
ready
thought
to
he was
set
gonna
up
take it
shop
down
for
here.
their
I'm like, I'm
second
trying to hold
drive.
him in the end
And they're
zone.
hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score
Oh,
a touchdown,
come on. How
have
you
to
get
go
that
look at the
pass
tackle and see
off?
what you did on the last
What are y'all
drive.
doing?
When you scored points,
I mean, you guys let them get a 3rd and fucking 20. Come on. Really?
They try to run
Jones on his way out there thinking about to
get
get punt.
No dice. They
Wow.
stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
the running lanes have definitely not been there for
Right,
him here in
man,
the
they
first
beat-
half.
they
I don't
beat
think it's all been his
20-14.
fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Molly,
Lost
what was
results
that?
there.
Okay, man.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Yeah,
Here's 2nd
4th
and
and check. They're
12.
wasting up time trying to run.
Off play action. Briscoe.
Oh,
And he's going to
yeah.
go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last
Why you
few
throwing
years,
down
he has
there?
a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so
Hey,
rare.
I'm
Maybe
checking
they
the
should be
score. I just lost
rewarded to
yards.
maybe
Shit.
4 points.
I think he's got a great
You
point.
got those short pads. You
I
get time to play action
would
fake.
go ahead and up it to 6.
I would have hit it, but I must have hit the wrong button for the play.
Easy now.
Because it didn't run throw to the receiver. That's why.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang
that's
time
good, man.
here. This is brought in at the 21.
You said the cake box, not the cupcake. Oh.
Chris Carson trotting back out there. A 1,000-yard campaign in his
Yeah, they
sights,
going for
Charles,
it. This
but
is time
needs
to
a
stop
little
him right
bit
here
of
and
a
finish
kick
this
here
game
down the
off.
stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions, in their meetings. Hey, we can still
Got
get
him.
this
Good
done.
stop, guys.
Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the
That's how you
offensive
do it.
line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a
Good
sack.
job, dude. Good job.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to
Why
me.
you throw the ball out of
It should
bounds?
be to you.
Come
This
on.
team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and
You
time
don't say shit when they
again.
play dumb. You and fucking Jeff.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
You
9.
don't look like you won a Super Bowl before, man.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain
yardage and set yourself up for third and short.
Because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly.
Howard.
Trying to pick up the first down.
You cannot be hurt right now.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Next man up, man. Is that what you said?
Fuck you.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
He didn't even throw you the ball, Howard. How you get hurt? Then you went to the locker room. Maybe they could.
Don't want to do that
That's
again.
not good.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, juices
Oh,
up
Bruce
the
Sternum. Okay, he went back to his game. Good, okay.
Oh,
man.
Turn the light on.
Bruce Sternum, he'll be back. He'll be back next week.
Parrish, and he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
Seattle, if y'all beat him right now, the Giants take over full first place.
Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch.
And then if he loses next week, he can find himself as a wild card team. Come on, Seattle.
Now coaches want him to catch the football first.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Parrish. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek,
Good job,
we'll
man.
take a break.
We're worried about what the Saints doing.
That was dumb. That was dumb.
Go,
That was dumb. That was dumb right
We
there.
gotta go. I can't keep him after this season.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get
Nobody ever got open
here, down to the 43-yard line.
The tackle made by Jordan.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 2nd down, Parrish looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
There on the tackle.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it brings up
Touchdown!
He was trying to
Oh,
bounce
he
it
dropped
outside,
it.
but no
Come on,
success.
Magic.
Sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another
That was a
spot.
Bill play
He
right
tried to get
there.
it outside, the defensive pursuit was there, and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, Briscoe.
Oh, we're the
Throw
ball.
here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for
Let somebody learn me how to
9
kick
first
field
down.
goals, man. Because, boy,
As an unbiased
changes the whole
observer,
outlook of the
I think
game.
it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did,
man.
I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt.
That was a
go
big
for
hit
it,
right
but
there. How do
as
you
you
hold
said,
on to
they
that?
picked it up. They'll run on first down. Parrish. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes
hey, man, you running back all right, man? He's out for this game?
I put him on the bench. I told him to go sit down and get rest. I need him to stay healthy for the playoffs. I don't need him to keep getting hurt. I got him breathing running back. That was pretty good.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
And
he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 13-yard line.
That's right. We won our penalty.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides.
He gets touchdown right now. His last one gets just a little bit tight. This game is big to him right now because he's already know them Giants.
He'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
That's home to a field goal.
Situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Cannot let him score a touchdown. Once he start getting ahead, his stick.
Look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play.
That's from the field goal range now.
And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
Watch that safety back there. You see his ass.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Briscoe.
Good job. Good job.
In the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And once again, the Saints are
y'all know when they
back
get in
out
trouble, we do
front.
the same fucking thing.
He's having a nice
That's the down the middle pass.
And it's a first half that leaves us
Wide.
anticipating
You guys, man.
what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he's got it up and through.
So man. Why y'all record so bad? Y'all suck.
And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
Picked off. Big 6, baby. He gone. That ball's getting real big. Big Brooks right there, baby. A big linebacker.
This one is their drive will start at the 25.
He did too, right? Damn.
Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now.
He's like a lineman.
Yeah, maybe he's starting to wave
He's a lineman,
a little bit. He's playing pretty well.
Linebacker.
But the pressure.
I play him as a lineman.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
I told you, man, we play defense, baby.
On first down,
Pin our ears back when we know you got to throw the ball.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Good job. Good job.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run it.
Hey, Seattle, y'all got time. You go get a field goal if you can't get a touchdown.
On the chalk of the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You got to try to get a hit stick in there, man. It's funny, you hit him and he bounced off your ass. I'd have laughed my ass off waiting for a touchdown.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both
long. I'm playing 96, dog. That's my guy, man, that picked that off. Don't you know that, dog?
He's miles away and smiling. And happy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage.
You're going to step that. Take him back.
Let's check on the call.
Take him back.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards
Seattle,
the game.
throw the ball second deal. Good job.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun, Wilson.
You guys, man. Y'all stink for the capital fucking
man, not even good at first.
The Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fumble. What a pop, baby. Bucks are retired this shit.
Wilson, short throw to Disley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
He hurt. He hurt.
Who that just hurt? That ain't Warner.
District.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, the Browns want to work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And all the way down.
Oh, come on. How you got that?
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it.
They had all day to throw the ball.
Yeah.
First and
goal.
Take the
4-yard line. We can't let him
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Take my 4th keep the drive alive, man. Don't get the ball back. Running down 2-minute warning, though.
Good job. And they didn't get nothing.
So we
Good job.
Time and what's a 6-point game at the break.
We came away with nothing.
Back over to Orlando.
You think I had all day again? That's stupid. Take your field goal, dummy.
Time for a sprint to the
I can't
finish.
believe they playing
as
this.
it's time to get you caught up with what's
Take
happening
my field goal.
around the
I'm talking about them
NFL here in
playing dumb.
a
They play
pivotal
smart.
Week 15. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was the home
They give me
team who were
free
able
money,
to
take your
hold
free
serve
money,
and get a
shit.
victory in their stadium.
Seattle,
a field
that was
goal,
just
the
stupid.
difference. 17-14, the final. From there, we're off to check out another
Damn,
game.
Washington was 2-12
And they were
and won a
winners in
game.
that one
Come
as
on,
they take
Seattle,
care of
y'all
the
can do that.
visiting
They
Denver
only won
Broncos.
one game.
Baker
And they
Mayfield
beat them guys.
leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown
They
passes.
ain't got nothing to lose.
Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And that game's all
You playing
tied
wild
up
card
as they
weekend with
play
us,
the
though.
visiting LA Rams.
Anything can happen to everybody playing wild card weekend.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first
Yeah,
half.
they playing a tight
Who
game
can
right
put
there.
it
They playing,
together
they supposed
in
to
the
play
second half?
14-14.
For the answer,
Both
we turn
records
it back
7-6,
over to our
both in the same
broadcast
division.
team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
I thought I was
nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Oh, touchdown, Atlanta.
They got out of bounds, man. They're still in that white line.
Running with Kamara.
You better look at that not cheating.
Midfield and down into Seattle territory.
There you go. They're still in that white line. You better not cheat, man.
That'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that
lack of production,
they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate
about that white line.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
It's on that white line. Y'all gonna cheat me. It's on that white line, though. He never moved it. Why they gonna cheat me, man?
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Ruling on the
pace, control football.
They're gonna teach me, man. They're gonna teach me.
Move that full back up.
And making it work.
The goddamn foot was on that white line.
Move the back up. It should have been illegal touching, if anything.
Cheat him in Atlanta, man. That guy was on that touchdown. Right,
so after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Briscoe flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Nice game, man. Atlanta smart. They ain't call timeout. Don't get nobody else hurt. Good job.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, Kamara. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Briscoe, nowhere to go.
Oh, they robbed me.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Oh,
he's at the
man.
50. The 30.
Oh, fumble. Get him. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 Seattle. Go, Seattle. Go, Seattle. Go. He tried to get cute and shit, Seattle. Show him how to get cute.
Kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz.
Somebody get cute.
and it turns into 6
He tried to get cute down there, just took his field goal.
Give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such
That's big right there, guys.
I love it. He dialed things up.
Woo! He don't like that. I know he gonna beat their ass anyway, but you know, make the game look good for a while. Shit.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Make the game look good for a while.
And this is up and good to put him up by a point. It's 15-14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. 26-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
Fire, baby. Don't give a fuck about what they say. $38 million at home, man. We go raise price, ticket price. The last 2 games at home, dog. Raise prices sky high. Had the lawn when they on the road, man. So I can fill them a stadium. Hope people go to the stadium and watch the game on the big screen.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the bootleg. Briscoe. He'll buy some time right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, Kamara breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 37-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
All right, I got to be careful here. All right.
Yeah, there you go. He told me running a little shit.
Maybe a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. 3rd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And it's not going to get it done.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd
Go for it, man.
But this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up,
for it, man.
down.
It's early in the stage, man. Go for it, man. Do what you do best, man. I blame football. Don't be a chicken, man. Good punk. Good punk, no bitch like that, man. Go for it, man. You all right, bro. Going for it?
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This one from 48 yards away. And it's no good. Lutz pulled it. And the score will stay.
That's like you going for it to me, man. We missed it. That guy never missed a field goal. Wow, this is not going his way. That guy never missed a field goal. Wow.
The Seattle now ready to march.
That's not going his way right now, guys. That guy never missed a field goal.
Looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay.
Oh, Buffalo. Oh, man, Baltimore lost. Oh, man. Just licking the chops now. They lost to the fucking Lions. And all these weak teams winning.
Yeah, but they have the same record. He's still open.
Yeah, but they was ahead automatically. You had to worry about it. Because they wanted to play around the last game of the season. Now they got to play now. They can't lose no more.
Made that adjustment that we always talk about.
Well, I think they're still a game ahead of Jeff. I guess how many games they lost. No, they lost 3 now.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he's going to go down again.
The tackle made.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Wilson. This one into the hands
of come on. Now they're going to call up in the pass rush.
Oh, and he caught a first down. So he caught it anyway. But did they attack on 15 more?
Each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation
Attack on 15 more.
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Hey, what's happening, bro?
Over the middle into the hands of his
Not much, man. Just killing what's going on, bro.
The play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch.
Trying to get home.
0 yards gained.
Oh, you still ain't made it home yet?
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Man, everything is nice, man.
Looking ball, and that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd.
Yeah, man, it was all good, bro. We had a nice time.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
No, he didn't come, man. I was towed up too, boy. I was full of that daggone Hennessy, boy.
From the gun, Wilson. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Oh, I already know.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yeah, bro. Everything
The
really
kick by
turned out really
McManus
nice.
is good.
Really
And the drive will
cool,
wind
man.
up
Look,
yielding 3.
it had got to the point where the owner asked my wife if she wanted to extend for a little bit longer. The bartender wasn't even ready to go home.
He's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to
Oh,
the
yeah.
adage
Oh,
that
yeah.
every offensive
Yeah, they
coach
came
has
through,
ever
man,
said
and showed some love,
in
bro.
every possession with a kick,
Showed some
right?
love,
For them,
man.
it's either extra
It
point,
was all
field
good.
goal,
All
or
good.
worse, a punt. In this case, it's been
And
threes.
you know, I had to get up and go to. Yeah, I gotta go to 8 in the morning, but I have to my wife.
Got to be a little
She
bit
had
frustrated
time
about
for me,
that
so
last drive. Missed field goal.
yeah, her funeral was yesterday, so you know, even though
Giving yourself a chance, you're
you
in
know,
range.
I still had to get up yesterday. It was a long
It's not
weekend,
something to
man.
panic about, I don't believe. Just
Yeah.
keep playing and keep going.
So where you at now?
On 1st and 10, Briscoe. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Good catch, boy. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I put my other earpiece in, man.
A big hitter to start the drive has
Yeah, every day I get closer and
for 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's see if we get the same year. So that's where y'all gonna come. You gonna come through?
This is Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Briscoe. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down. Briscoe. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Stopped at the 24.
He brought Kamara back in the game. Boys are going to let him sit on the bench.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion. First down. Off play action. Briscoe. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Right.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Saints 17.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case.
The wife, y'all still talking to him? Or she ain't talking to him?
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get
well,
this
I mean, I knew you had something else.
Fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we got
that's the one. Is that the one that you were saying before you left when you got the apartment? Okay.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
To Will Dissly. It's a gain of 7.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got his lead. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Wilson will throw again. Short throw to Dissly. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Right. I know you can.
2nd and 6.
To throw again is Wilson. Throw left side complete. It's Carson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle.
Could just sit on it here. They had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Okay, bro. All right.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Zach Pascal. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And Grayson going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into
Seattle, you're looking good, man. Use up a lot of his defenses.
Go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
I'm going to run out.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
That guy came up. I got to stop him. Uh-oh, somebody behind me. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, shit. Come on, why do this, man? This is not going the way he wanted to go.
He didn't do that shit. Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Y'all talking about Seattle wasn't shit. Y'all got a chance to whoop his ass.
Playoff race. Let's have a look at it.
My full attention now.
They will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason.
All right, guys. They got to score 8 points. Just hold them to a field goal. That's all y'all got to do.
Each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Time is on your side if you play good defense. You can't just go out there and just try to get it all back in 5 seconds. It's the INT.
But winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
First play of the drive in their
that
hip
guy did it
pocket.
again.
Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. Looking to throw. Briscoe rolling to his right. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to fourth down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Off the bootleg, Briscoe gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Briscoe. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run.
He gets to the triple cover. Game should be over with.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Saints on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely
one where
just
stay there on it, man. Y'all get it. He'll give it to you.
Or no one. Really good decision.
He'll throw it to you. He's nervous right now.
And move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, come on. I didn't give the timeout button. Shit.
set him back 5 yards.
All right, guys, he playing around. He letting y'all hang in there. He doing stupid stuff. Can't do no roll out inside the 40 there, buddy.
To throw on second down, Briscoe.
Oh, this shit, he got his feet up and jumping for the ball.
He was trying to hit
Some
Thomas
bullshit.
that time, but now it'll be third down.
Come on, pick that off, man. That's house money. Just tossing it.
Coverage, that'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Off the play fake.
Do a little favorite pass. Just step back. Don't rush. There you go. Everybody step back. Everybody's in play. Got him. Everybody's in play. Way to step back. You got to watch them guys. They step back that time. You guys got the playbook. So you ain't getting that shit on us.
Even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver.
That guy can lose to the Rams.
And here comes a big tight
Yeah,
end
got a
as he
better
gets
record.
set for this next drive.
Oh, man,
All right,
that
Charles
guy can find
Davis,
himself
what
as a
are we
wild
making
card
these
team.
numbers and what's happened to the big tight end here?
Well, I think a lot of times we talk so much
Lose
about
this game,
adjustments
something
and
with the
what you're
call,
going to
we
do
need
at
to put some
halftime that maybe we miss what actually
Huh?
goes on.
The Giants will be in first
The
place.
sense is that, oh, they go
Yeah,
into
that Rams
they
game
just
become a
change
big game at
everything.
the end of the season,
That's
too.
not
You
really
lose that
true.
motherfucker, you
A Super
done.
Bowl winning
It's a wild
quarterback
card
in New
team.
York always used to say, you've worked all week on a game plan. There's a reason you have it. Just either play it better or make subtle tweaks to it. Otherwise, there's no sense even going.
He's gonna try to hit stick you. Don't be running.
They do. Just find a little subtle thing.
Do not be running. You got called timeout early. You ain't waiting for too many warnings.
For negative yardage, so here's second
Then
and
you
11.
got what I want.
Here's Wilson.
Timeout.
A good throw here, finding Pascal. The reception good for 7. It's third
Damn,
down.
good move. Why'd you turn? You had a first down. Don't cut that short.
Third and 4.
From the gun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And some room to work. And he's got daylight.
Oh, good
It's a
throw.
foot
Oh,
race.
he gone.
Touchdown,
He's gone.
Seattle.
Wow.
DK Metcalf, 82
That would do it.
yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And the weak team, you got watching, man.
They're gonna make this guy go past him. Look how they did 23. That's how this should be cheating, bro.
You tried to hit stick him, man.
No, I had the other guy. Look,
Oh, okay.
I had the other guy. Watch. I didn't have 23. I had 53. I'm changing. They made 23 run clean passing. And I'm switching. This shit be cheating.
McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out as a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Well, I guess this NFC West is telling you something. People, my little brother Cardinals over there with them Chargers. Let me show you something, buddy. The Rams last game of the season. So you get golf and something.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this.
All right, Bears. Y'all 9-3, we 11-1. This game really, I mean, we could lose this game. Really ain't gonna hurt us, but
12 yards there and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
And we ain't got to play tomorrow.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that.
That's all I need to see.
In the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Oh, come on, just so that was bad throw, man.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's third down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Why is he over there? Oh, that was the wrong guy.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Sullivan. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Oh, how do you Kamara like that?
Complete there. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway.
Oh, no, you're not.
You might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
You got to lose one more game in the Rams, boy, to change the whole outlook. We get more home games than we anticipated. Last 2 games are critical now. You can't bullshit them games off. I know more. You got to play like you want. They got to play like they got to win now. They go ahead and got a little confidence struck just a little bit. All right, Rams.
We've seen a lot of football.
You got to send these Bears a message.
Get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it
maybe a preview of the championship game.
Miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Big difference in the game, boy.
So for the Seahawks, their battle to finish 500
gets
a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year.
Russell Wilson on his ass too much.
Next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Saints, this was.
Oh my God. What a knock us out of first place.
Hey, good throw, good throw, good throw. Oh, he tripped over his own man. Come on, Hines. Oh, damn, Washington beat Dallas. Wow, that hurt them right there. That hurt Dallas. Green Bay won. Good throw. Throw, Isaac. I don't know. I tried my best. Big game against these Bears.
Bears gotta play the Browns.
Oh, now Hines hurt. I ain't got no running backs. God damn it.
We play the Bills.
Oh, there you go. That's gonna hurt right there.
And I got the Patriots.
Go to sideline. Oh no, he went to the back. Oh man, God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, I got the Patriots.
That hurt right there, man. Wow.
Week 17.
That hurt right there, man. They hurt Hines, man.
Giants. And I got the Rams.
There's some bullshit now, man. God damn it.